Hey guys, it's Maddie. So today I bring you my first video on my new camera. I actually got two cameras for Christmas, and so I'm testing out both of them, and I'm sorry if the lighting's a little weird. I'm still trying to figure out which is the best angle to, put my lamps and stuff. I was saving up for a camera actually, and so with all the money I saved from not having to buy myself a camera, I'm probably going to get myself a tripod and some actual lights so I don't have to completely rearrange my room. Today we're going to be discussing Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. This is the 5th installment in the 7-book Harry Potter series. This is Harry's 5th year back at Hogwarts, and a lot of stuff goes down. You see, I once again did not write notes for this book. All I can sort of remember are big events and my feelings. I don't know whether or not I was angry reading this book or if it was just very long. It was 870 pages, although I stayed up about 3 or 4 consecutive nights during break until after 12 reading. I did not finish this until like 4 or 5 days because it was just that long, and the print is extremely small. There are some really annoying characters in this book. So much happened in this book, but so much of it's a spoiler, and so I can't tell you. It just, you need to read it if you haven't read it. It was not my favorite in the series. I only gave this a 4 stars on Goodreads. I would have given it 4.5 if Goodreads allowed it. It was just so frustrating the entire time. There were some characters who I wanted to punch in the face the entire time. So I guess that's the end of the non-spoilery section. So if you haven't read this book, I would read it, and then I would come back and we can discuss it. First thing I'm going to talk about is not in the beginning, but in the way end, about 50 pages from the ending. That is Sirius Black's death. Do you ever read a book when there's so much action going on, someone dies and your brain doesn't even register that they died because the action just keeps continuing? I didn't want him to die. He just got smuggish, I guess, and thought he could kill Bellatrix. Did she even use the killing curse on him? He fell into the veil, but I don't even, what's behind the veil? When Luna said that she heard people back there as well, I started kind of assuming that it was the dead people because her and Harry could see those horses, but no one else can because they hadn't seen anyone die. I didn't want Sirius to die. I liked him a lot. He was such a good character. Dolores freaking Umbridge. I hated her just for so many reasons, and because of all of her decrees she set up in the school. She was trying to take over Dumbledore's position. She didn't even teach them defense against the dark arts. Dolores Umbridge and Cornelius Fudge were the most annoying characters in this book because Cornelius Fudge was an idiot for not believing anything Dumbledore said. He was just this power-hungry, crazy leader who believed that anyone who had a different thought in their head than him was trying to take his position. But Dumbledore did not want his position because he obviously was offered it before, but he obviously decided to be the headmaster of Hogwarts. However, there were really a lot of cute things in this book, like Cho and Harry's relationship was really cute, but obviously no. I really don't like Cho because every time she looks at Harry, I'm assuming she kind of sees Cedric because they were sort of close. You can't have a relationship with someone who was so closely associated with your dead ex-boyfriend. I also really liked when Ron became a keeper. Ron didn't like being hidden in the shadow of Harry, and this book he kind of got to shine a little bit, even though he was awful. In the beginning, when Harry and George and Fred got suspended from Quidditch, Ron was able to shine in their match and win the Quidditch Cup for them, which was really awesome, and I felt really happy for Ron because he needed something to be happy about when everything around them sucks, basically. Ron and George are still some of my favorite characters. They're hilarious. I just love that they're such troublemakers and they do it in such a great way. They just left school. They were like, you know what, I'm tired of this. And they staged this whole giant prank, which I loved so much, and then they leave. And I thought it was perfect. It was perfect. Also, it was perfect when Dolores got trampled upon by the centaurs because, I am still debating Snape as a character because he was giving Harry the occlumency lessons and he seemed sort of nice. I'm losing faith slowly in him as a character because I started reading the 6th book and I can't. I want to know more about Snape's backstory. I hope that when I do learn more about Snape's backstory, I don't hate him even more. Maybe I'll have sympathy for him as a character. I just don't know. As of this point, I don't like Snape. I still don't like Snape. That is all of the stuff I have to talk about from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, because I really, honestly, I wish I would have written notes, but it was just so long. I did not feel like writing notes. I know a lot happened in that book, and it was a lot of action, and in the end when Voldemort and Dumbledore were dueling, all of it was good. If you've read this book, tell me down below, leave me your opinions in the comments. I'm Maddie, I'll see you next time. Bye!